After a car crash, the police report becomes the first document everybody looks at. But most people don't understand what it actually contains, how much power it really has, and what happens when it's wrong. You're probably thinking, isn't the police report the truth? Won't the officer's description determine the case? Can I fight against it if I disagree with what's written? I'm Richardson, and I'm an attorney here at the Goings Law Firm. The police report gets treated like it's gospel, but it's not. Understanding its limits is important. When the officer shows up at the scene, they document what they see, the vehicle positions, damage patterns, road conditions, and the weather. They interview both drivers, witnesses they can find. They note their observations. Sometimes they make a determination who's at fault or note which traffic laws were broken. Here's the critical thing, and this is what gets me about how much power people think the police report has. The police report is not binding. It's not the final word. In fact, if you have a case that ultimately goes to trial, that report won't even be admissible. The police report is an important document because it documents that the collision happened, and it allows you to start a claim against the insurance company. That's it. However, if the police report assigns you fault and you disagree, the report doesn't end your case. We can challenge it with independent evidence such as photographs, witness testimony, accident reconstruction, and surveillance video. Reports also regularly contain factual errors, wrong speeds, wrong street names, or inaccurate depictions of the vehicle positions or what happened. We fix that in the evidence so we can show the jury what really happened. That said, a police report that puts liability on the other driver is powerful. It means we start in a place where the insurance company is likely to accept fault or liability for the accident and be willing to begin negotiations sooner. We use the report when it helps us, and we rebut it when it doesn't. I had a case recently where the initial report assigned fault to our client, but an accident reconstructionist was able to show, using site measurements, inspections, and data downloads from the vehicles, that the collision happened very differently from the way that it's reported in the scene. That type of reconstruction isn't possible in every case, but when someone comes in our office saying that they were hurt in a collision and the accident report got it wrong, we do everything we can to help. Don't assume that the police report is the final answer. Don't ignore it either. If you're looking at a report and you think it's wrong, or if you're trying to understand what it means for your case, give us a call or text. We can review it with you and explain how we'd like to approach it. Reach us at 803-350-9230.